Okay, so in this video, we are going over properties of shapes. Okay, so parallelograms, rectangles, kites, rhombuses, squares, trapezoids, what do they have in common? They all have four sides. They all have an internal angle sum of 360. Parallelograms have opposite sides congruent and opposite sides parallel. They're very similar to rectangles, but rectangles have 90-degree angles all the way around. Opposite sides parallel, opposite sides congruent. Kites have the adjacent sides congruent. And also opposite sides of quadrilaterals equal 180 together. Rhombuses have all sides congruent, opposite parallel sides. Squares have 90-degree angles all the way around. All the sides are equal. And there's different types of trapezoids, but isosceles trapezoids have these two sides congruent. What makes a trapezoid is having at least the one pair here of sides parallel. Okay, so let's practice classifying shapes and whatnot. It's found in the basic geometry and measurement unit on Khan Academy. So let's kind of just skim through a lot of this. Analyzing quadrilaterals. Are these quadrilaterals? Yes. Are they rectangles? Squares are rectangles, but rectangles are not squares. So remember that. Are these rhombuses? Rhombuses have all equal sides. These are squares. Oh, wait, no, that one's not. That's not a square. Rhombuses have all equal sides. And squares have, so all of these have equal sides, so they're rhombuses, but all of them must have 90-degree angles in order to be considered a square. Which of the following shapes belong to this group? This one, right? All equal sides, 90-degree angles. I can't even talk. All of these are quadrilaterals. Yes, no, they are not all rectangles. This one does not have 90-degree angles. Let's move on. Classifying quadrilaterals. This here is a parallelogram. It's a quadrilateral. It's not a rectangle or a square because it doesn't have 90-degree angles, and it's not a rhombus because it doesn't have all equal sides. So must remember all of these things. This has all equal sides. It's a quadrilateral, but it's not a square or a rectangle because it doesn't have 90-degree angles. Oh, we're not going to get into the triangles. We're just focusing on parallelograms. That's easy there. Okay, which shape matches all three clues? The shape's a quadrilaterals. It has right angles and all the sides are equal lengths. This one. Quadrilateral, two pairs of equal side lengths, and 4 90-degree angles would be a rectangle there. All sides are equal. All sides have equal measures. The shape has no right angles. So that would be this rhombus here. Wait, all equal sides. All angles have equal measures. Sorry, it would be this hexagon. And let's look at this unit. So yeah, you're just kind of putting things into categories. Let's go down here. Is this a rhombus? No, not all equal sides. This one is. This one also is. What makes a rhombus? All sides are equal. Also opposite sides parallel. Opposites. Parallelogram has opposite sides equal, opposite sides parallel. These are not parallelograms. This here is a square, a rectangle, a rhombus. Parallelogram have opposite sides equal. But I guess they could be the same. There's no, this is actually all of them. It's a parallelogram. So it helps to actually look at this. A parallelogram is a quadrilateral with two sets of parallel sides. Okay, it has that. And opposite sides are equal. Rhombus, all sides equal. Rectangle, opposite sides equal. 90-degree angles, square, if it's all the categories that it should. So that's why it would be all of them. All right, let's just practice a few more. This is a rectangle, also a parallelogram, but it's not a rhombus or a square because not all sides are equal. And so it's pretty repetitive at this point. So remember, it helps to go over this, right? Parallelogram, opposite sides equal, opposite sides parallel. Remember, rectangles and squares have to have the 90-degree angles. And pretty much it's just me repeating myself. So good luck. Let me know if you have any questions.